EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to one of the most storied postseason venues in the league. Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, sold out once again. Coming up, we begin a triple header here on Wildcard Sunday, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Strap in, the first of three on this Sunday. What a day we have in store. Super Wildcard Weekend on EA Sports. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
They'll start on the ground here with Nwangwu.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll take that 14 yards on play number one.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now Fields.
He'll buy some time right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6.
A nice run right there, and we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of, and here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Brown goes in motion left. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A.J. Brown, 37 yards. And the Raiders will strike first here, this wild card matchup.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
tight. 19 tight.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On 1st down, here's Stroud. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come 19. Come 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hurry, hurry.
Stroud to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter.
Mustang 19. Ready.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Stroud will look to throw once more. This one thrown underneath to A-Chain. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Stroud looking to throw. Yeah, he's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
A-Chain. And he won't get to the markers. They're going to stop it for a 2nd straight play right at the line of scrimmage. Stroud now on 4th down. Touchdown! T.J. Hawkinson taking it in. And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Here we go.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 5. Now it's Fields. Has it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Here we go. Up, 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 up. 11, 11, 11.
These two teams all tied after one. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 8. Sims. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 41. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
3rd and 2, Fields. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Nwongu. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Kene Nwongu taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
Here we go.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. In motion left comes Brown. Here's Sims on the run. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
14. Steelers 7. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Stroud out of the gun here. They'll swing this out wide. Here's H.A. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Ready, set.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
17. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Stroud working out of the gun. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 47 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Stroud. Throw caught by A-Chain. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 9-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
They'll run for it with A-Chain. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They'll run here with A-Chain.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here's Stroud. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Hunt.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Devontae Smith
From a yard out.
And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Good.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Here we go.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Easy.
Here's Fields.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Easy. Right.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Looking to throw on second down. Fields. A short one there to Freiermuth.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Fields.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 10 through 11, 10 through 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 1st downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Raiders will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
Now a 1st down throw. Fields.
Open man here, Sims complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Elliott now to kick this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now, because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point.
And he loses the football a second time. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
At their own 30-yard line.
70. Go.
Stroud. That pass caught. It's Williams.
And out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Stroud's throw taken in by Hockenson here.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Stroud to throw it.
This is Smith with the ground. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Throwing now is Stroud. He dumps it off to Achane.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Dragon 60. Ready.
The throwing again is Stroud.
This is caught. Touchdown.
Kareem Hunt
From 4 yards out.
And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Lutz with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Nice only thought he had an open look beyond the first first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Well, the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left and end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
On first down, it's Fields.
Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Fields.
And that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. To the air again, Fields. He's going deep for Brown.
And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd.
Stroud on 3rd down now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
Stroud looking to throw.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
And Stroud now to throw.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Here's Stroud.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 13-yard line. One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Back now in Pittsburgh.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to A-Chain.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Now Stroud. They'll swing this out wide. Here's A.J. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. Operating from the gun. Stroud. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Check it.
They get this out left. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Devontae Smith with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Nwangu now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. That's complete to his tight end flyer move. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. And he's got room. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there. Excellent. Because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial gain.
Outright to Smith and Jigba. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Sims. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Here we go.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Fields trying to throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's got this to Williams, complete.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
H.A. now up the middle.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Devon H.A. A 15-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. On first down, Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out right at the 35. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
No more, no more.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Extend. Press. Watch right.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. He's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here we go.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. They snap it to Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
EQ.
Again, Fields.
He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
All eyes on Fields.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Warriors 70, 19 strike, 79 Broncos. Dragons 60.
Stroud looks to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A very solid gain of 27. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Stroud back to throw.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Now fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You're looking at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Stroud now on 4th down.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Devontae Smith
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Nwangu now from his end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here we go.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
To throw is Fields. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
On 2nd and 10, Fields.
And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Back to throw, Fields.
And that is incomplete.
I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
4th down, Fields has to have this one. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker, and the Steelers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you'd have to say they have done what they set out to do in this wild card round. It won't get easier from here, of course, but they'll certainly have some momentum built up for when they hit the road in the divisional round next weekend.
He's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
They said beginning of the season